Hello everyone, welcome back to the MN Homestead. Today I am going to be taking you on a hive inspection. Today is not the ideal day for it. It looks like it's going to be raining later, so I'm actually doing this a little earlier in the day than I would normally do it. But it is what it is. Also, I'm not wearing traditional beekeeping attire because we've been moving from our trailer to our cabin. You'll see another video on that. And all of my beekeeping gear ended up back in the city. So I am wearing a long sleeve shirt and long pants. I have my head net on, which I'll be putting on in a moment, and gloves. So if you're getting into beekeeping, you should definitely be wearing white, but again, it is what it is. So I'm gonna get started. This is our first inspection since we added our third box. If you've seen our videos previously, you know that we had a third box on here before, but it was to keep our sugar water from tipping over. So now it actually has bees in it. So let's check it out. And I'm gonna take and smoke a couple of our entrances here. And then I'm going to get started on actually opening her up. So I'm currently taking off our outer cover. I'm gonna lay it down in the grass just a little bit. And now we have our inner cover, for which I'm going to need my hive tool. The bees really love to fill up every single crack and cranny, so sometimes you need a little help to get into things. Now I'm going to go ahead and smoke them a little bit. Got a couple of ladies hanging out on top. And what I'm really hoping to see right now is expansion to additional frames. When we moved this second box on, we put 2 frames of brood in it so that we would encourage them to move upward. This is one of those frames. I see larvae, nectar, and honey, which is all great news. I do not see any eggs or the queen. Not concerned right now. However, I do see 2 queen cells, which tells me that something is going on with the queen. They would not be getting ready to hatch new queens if the current queen was all right. And I want to know how things are going down in some of our other boxes, so I am going to take this top box off. I have a lot of honey, a big queen cell, lots of nectar and pollen, no eggs or larvae, lots of honey. So I'm definitely feeling a little concerned today. Something has happened to our queen. And we have a queenless colony. And there you have it. Finished up a hive inspection. This is definitely not one that is ideal. I'm concerned because I do not see a queen, I don't see any eggs, and I do see some queen cells, so that's actually a positive. We have not had a queenless hive, so this is definitely the first time we've encountered this. What I'll need to be doing here is keeping a very close eye on those queen cells, seeing if they are going to hatch and figure out if one of the queens does end up making it. When the queens hatch, only one can reign supreme, so the one that comes out will actually kill all of the others. But I just need to make sure she gets out, she is safe and healthy. So I'm going to be following, like I said, those cells over the next couple of weeks. They'll hatch fairly soon, and then make sure that I see a queen, or at least evidence of eggs and some older larvae and things like that. Also, since we are novice beekeepers, I'm going to be using my resources from the University of Minnesota's Bee Lab. We have learned a ton from them as we started beekeeping, so I'm going to reflect back on all of the information I've gotten from them to make sure that I'm doing all of the right things to ensure that we can keep a happy, healthy hive. So follow us, hit that subscribe button below, and then follow, that's the little bell, so you get notified every single time we post something. Also, keep up with our blog, themnhomestead.com, and check us out at Instagram at the.mn.homestead. You can learn more about these beekeeping adventures and everything else we're up to. And we will see you next time up at the homestead.